she always wanted a buckskin horse, with the yearning burnt deep within her soul. In dreams she'd ride the hills at night, with the river running somewhere far below. She'd feel the power beneath her as up the trail they'd fly, and his coat would shine and gleam like the secrets behind her eyes. And she always wanted a buckskin horse, and his breath would smoke when snow was on the ground. He'd test the air with nostrils flared, and together they'd ride the morning down. When she climbed upon his back, she'd finally know just what her life was for. And she'd ride across the skyline to meet it on that buckskin horse. And her dreams, oh, it seems they're a long time coming, and it seems she can almost touch it. Perhaps she never will. In her dreams, oh, it seems she is on that pony running down the river's course, on that buckskin horse. And she always wanted a buckskin horse. And though life can push a dream aside, within the ranges of the heart, there are miles and miles to ride. If you ask, she'll say it's nothing, just a fantasy, of course. But like a secret hidden just behind her eyes, there's a buckskin horse. And her dreams, oh, it seems they're a long time coming, and it seems she can almost touch it. Perhaps one day she will. In her dreams, oh, it seems she's on that pony running down the river's course, on that buckskin horse, running down the river's course, on that buckskin horse. The evening shadows sway, and the night breezes seem to say, best way to end the day, riding beneath the cowboy moon. Starlight in a desert sky puts a little twinkle in your eye. Couldn't get the blues if you tried, riding beneath the cowboy moon. Give up all your worries, lose all your troubles and cares. Everything seems so much lighter in the nighttime air. Coyote and nightbird song, and your heart just wants to sing along. in this place where nothing's wrong, riding neath the cowboy moon. Rambles through the sagebrush scented air. Out here the moon is so much brighter with the western flare. The evening shadows sway and the night breezes seem to say best way to end the day is riding neath the cowboy moon. Yodelay-dee, riding neath the cowboy moon. Oh, Mike Hernandez was a bueno vaquero, rode some good horses, California style. I watched him for hours and he showed me a little of the old California he knew for a while. Started young horses in Bosali Fiador, onto the Touraine, the old Spanish spade. Brought them along with two hands that were gentle, some fine reining horses as ever were made. And he'd spin that pony hanging on to the riata. He hung from hereafter in the Willow Creek barn. And I watched and I wondered, man, how could he do that then? He'd change direction and spin him some more, round and round and round. At them big spurs that came from Chihuahua, they never had ever raked hide nor hair. They had a nice jingle, and when he rode by, they made pretty music that danced on the air. Lived in a shack with his wife named Juanita. She cooked on a wood stove tortillas and beans. After we'd eaten, he said, come, I'll show you what the word handle on a good cow horse means. And he'd spin that pony hanging on the riata. He hung from hereafter in the Willow Creek barn. And I watched and I wondered, man, how could he do that then? He'd change direction and spin him some more, round and round and round. He never did shout, he never did whisper. He had his own lingo that they understood. A touch of a knee or the lift of a rein, his horses all gave him the best that they could. In an old shed out behind his adobe, I helped him to hang up his bridles and gear. That's where I discovered an old tarp that covered 3 trophy saddles, one back many years. And he'd spin that pony hanging on to the riata. He hung from hereafter in the Willow Creek barn. And I watched and I wondered, man, how could he do that then? He'd change direction and spin him some more. And he'd spin that pony hanging on to the riata. He hung from a rafter in the Willow Creek barn. And I watched and I wondered, man, how could it do that then? He changed direction and spinning some more, round and round, spinning and round, 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 round and round, round, spinning around and round, around and round, spinning round and round. The evening shadows sway, and the night breezes seem to say, best way to end the day, riding neath the cowboy moon. Starlight in a desert sky puts a little twinkle in your eye. Couldn't get the blues if you tried, riding neath the cowboy moon. Give up all your worries, lose all your troubles and cares. Everything seems so much lighter in the nighttime air.